Hey folks, welcome back to Keth Plays Dungeon Defenders. Last video we beat the Demon Lord and the Alchemical Laboratory. That worked out real great. Gave us a item here. Which one was it? This one, the Demonic Heirloom, which we'll be able to equip in a level. The rest of this stuff is stuff I picked up while I was playing my other characters. So a lot of spiffy items, some mythicals. Nothing to write home about once you get to a higher level. Those are actually some low-level myths. So, and we're going to talk about gearing and all that stuff probably once we get to the ramparts. Because that level is actually great for farming godly items. So, medium, hardcore again, doing the servant quarters. I absolutely despise this map. It's too spread out, too many choke points that are multiple angles, and this map is really just all over the place. I'm not a huge fan. So, like for here, for example, you've got this choke coming out over here. These guys come down here, this way, and then come over here. This choke coming up and down from here goes exactly the way we just came. Now the reason that's an issue is because you got two different branches of a choke. For those characters playing a tower class, if you don't have a whole heck of a lot of range on your towers, which thankfully we're starting to get, covering two chokes with one tower is kind of a pain. So, but thankfully we've got a little extra range, and we can start to do some of that. Let's go ahead and drop another wall right there. Put a magic missile tower. And this is just, we're just defending the initial chokes right now, so we're not going to do a whole heck of a lot. Just put a magic missile tower and a wall in front of it on all these chokes. And then we'll come through with the next wave after we get some mana and put some fireball towers down and back them up and give them some more damage. You do have necromancers on this, thankfully not on the first wave. Those guys are a pain, especially on this choke in particular. They like to stand around this corner up in front of us and fire at the wall, or send their skeleton minions at the wall, and so you end up having to come over here and deal with them yourself, which is kind of a pain. But looks like we've got... Oh, nope, I missed a choke. This choke right here. And so, halfway up the stairs, so like I said, mobs have to come around the corner to hit it. I'll put that right on the edge there. And so this is this, and then if you go up here, this was that other choke that we were looking down. So like I said, you got enemies coming from what appears to be the same direction, but since it's on different levels, it's actually two different chokes, which is kind of frustrating. So, then we'll go ahead and come over here and do some DPS, because why the heck not? Yay, and plus we'll get some mana out of it. So. Oh, watch that cleave! Oh, and I got hit by the arrow because I'm an idiot. And again, oh well, I already got hit the first time, it doesn't really matter. So, and here's your other problem with chokes like this, is these guys are staying back there to fire, which is just too far out of range of my tower. So, that's a problem. And it's because of this wall, right? Oh, hey, level up. Still pumping damage, damage is good. But yeah, so you run into problems like that are just kind of a pain. So, now the positive side, our fireball tower has quite a bit more range. So we can actually drop that down there, sell off these walls, and do some moving around. Let's put a wall here, and let's put another wall here. We'll drop a magic missile right there. put this wall here. We'll put a out of mana for the fireball tower. We'll put a magic missile there. Sell this sucker off. And so now this fireball tower may have issues. Thankfully, since I placed it during the build phase, I can sell it during the build phase. We'll put it there, so it should be able to get both of those from there. It was off center a little bit. I didn't like the way it looked. I was afraid that wall was going to get in the way. So, we got that. What do we got? Nothing. Level 14. Oh, level 14. So if you go to the forge while you're in, you can still go to your item box. There's that demonic heirloom. It's got some more tower range, hero health, and tower damage. Plus it's got multiple projectiles and knockback and poison damage. So we're going to go ahead and give that to my guy here. And that's outstanding. So, look at the multiple projectiles. Isn't that nice? So, still doing okay for here. We will go ahead and pick up this chest, and we'll throw a fireball tower there. That should hit the enemies down below. Probably won't pick these guys up because anybody that's in that range will still be protected unless they're range characters. So we'll go ahead and fix that by throwing another one here. What the heck? We have the mana. Let's go nuts with it. That fireball tower will cover this choke, so I'm not going to put another one there. We will come over here, though, and drop another one. And, you know, and that's the positive side about the apprentice and the adept with their walls is, you know, the walls reduce resistances. Don't have to worry about fire immune mobs. If they run into those walls, they're no longer fire immune. Gotta love that. So go ahead and drop a fireball tower. Let's drop it another way. Right behind that sucker. We checked, made sure everything was good. Let's go ahead and G up. And watch the slaughter. These guys should drop pretty quick. Look at that. Pick up all that. And we can go ahead and start upgrading stuff too. That the positive side that oops, I didn't mean to heal myself. You know, the positive side of the increased levels is increased mana capacity. We can start doing upgrades. So let's upgrade this fireball tower. We'll upgrade the walls once. Managed to make it through without getting myself hit that round. Got the nice extra bonus there. Pick up some more mana. Still haven't gotten any comments or questions or anything. Well, I've gotten a comment. So somebody who listens to one of my podcasts made me laugh. That was kind of nice to see. But still haven't gotten any questions about the game, anything in that regard. So still waiting to see if anybody has a specific question they want me to cover. I'm thinking the first guide that I do for this game is going to be when we get to the ramparts. That's actually a really great level, pre-60, to do some grinding in. You can get some gear. It's got a fairly easy build associated with it to do some grinding on, grind some experience. It's how I leveled a lot of my characters up to level 60. Once you get to level 60, you can equip godly items. That's the main number one goal, is to get those godly items, because those are the ones that are going to start giving you stats and allow you to get into Nightmare. And Nightmare is ultimately the end game. So, that's where you want to be. Okay, Lou gained some resistance, 3 tower attack rate, and I lose 1 tower health. We're not a tower health-based class. Like, for example, the Squire is very heavily focused on their tower health. Their walls in particular, if you buff your tower health a lot, their walls pretty much become indestructible when you start upgrading and doing all that. Hey, look at this! I got a new weapon! Yeah, take that. So, like I said, this choke in particular is one you kind of got to watch because they have a tendency to, oh, did I get hit? I don't think I got hit. Oh, that time I got hit. So, like I said, this choke in particular, it has these necromancers and they like to summon their skeletons and not come around the corner. So, that has a tendency to do some serious damage to your walls. So this is a choke out of all of them that you're going to want to pay the most attention to down here on this corner of the map. Or, well, up here on this corner looking at that map. What do we got here? Hero health, tower range, plus it's got some good resistances. We'll go ahead and equip that. So, normally I'd just upgrade, but we'll just repair because we've only got a wave left and or 2 waves left, this one plus the final wave. And I don't see the point in taking any of those walls up to 2 when we still have towers to upgrade. So let's spend the men on upgrading damage, and then we won't have to worry about the walls getting damaged if their mobs are dead before they get the chance to damage them. That's the theory, at any rate. And I'm stuck there. So I'll upgrade this guy here. And what'd I do? I missed a chest over here. Let's grab this. Yeah, see this? Yet another reason I hate this map. I always get turned around. And I thought I was over there, and I'm over here. And yeah, this is my least favorite map ever. All the rest of them I'm okay with. This one makes absolute no sense, and I get lost, and it just angers me. So, but it happens. So, it looks like this choke's doing good. No damage to the walls there. I'm digging that. Go ahead and G up. Picked everything up. There we go. And let's come over here because I'd like to upgrade this fireball tower next time. I've got enough mana to do it. Come on. There we go. Yay. Remember, jumping into a bunch of mobs, not necessarily the best idea. That's how come I keep getting damaged and losing that extra bonus. There we go. There you have it. There we go. And another one. Yeah. Dang it. Fireball. Yeah, another fireball. And another necromancer. And the little goblin guy beating on me. And the kobold's gonna explode here momentarily. We'll go ahead and heal up just because we're on hardcore. And I would rather not die, because that would make me look stupid. So, wave complete. We'll go around, grab the chests, just to make sure that no upgrades have dropped. I did see a green dot on the map over on the other end. We'll go take a look at that. And see what that is. Hopefully something good. You know what? I think I will upgrade this fireball tower again. Pick that up. Still no upgrades. Come over here. Quite a bit of damage over here. I'm betting a kobold made it around the corner. I mean, nothing too severe, but I'd be willing to bet that's what happened there. What do we got? Oh, look at that thing. Fire damage, knockback. It still has projectiles. Tower attack rate, tower attack range. Speed, hero damage, projectile speed. I like that. We're going to go ahead and store that for next round. Or when I get to, what was that, level 20? So, go ahead and G up. And this last wave should be over fairly quickly. Like I said, those dang necromancers down here love to be a problem. So I'm going to head over here and probably get hit again. No, because then they'll get stuck around the other corner too, so oh well. Hey, level up is available. That's nice. Stand here and blast them from here. And I got hit, so let's move it. Oh, hey, found a kobold. Ooh, get around the corner, get around the corner, get around the corner. Yeah, I normally don't do a whole heck of a lot of healing myself, but on hardcore, definitely not a bad idea. And especially if you're doing a Let's Play video where you're trying to... Oh, that happened. Well, I was going to say it makes you look like an idiot on video, and here we go. Yeah, here we go. Let's do the free look. This is what it would be if you were a mob. From floor level. Or if you played this game in first person. Yay! I get to come back to life. So, hardcore. Yeah, that's how that works. Yet again, getting killed. I'm getting pretty good at that lately. Ooh, Deadly Striker Tower. That's gonna come in handy later. Okay, this one all has hero stuff, but it's got negative attacks, so we're not going to worry about that. Got some upgrades down here. And you're going to run into this where, like I said, they're upgrades, but they're not. You know, like that's an upgrade, but it's got tower stats that I don't really want. And this one's an upgrade. It does have some more projectiles. And the tower stats could be better or more suited to me. This one here. Okay, I like that. Oh, that's why it's level 60. That's a godly item. Like I said, you end up getting ones with a bunch of stats. I do like that one. I'm sure we'll find better, but I'm going to go ahead and store it anyway. That -1 up there is to the charge speed. Since I don't do a whole lot of DPS, that's not an issue. I don't really care about charging my weapon. And the -4 to hero damage is kind of a pain when you're running boss waves and trying to DPS a boss, but that's what towers are for. This one has attack rate, and the other one's a little bit better because of the stats. This one, level 20, speed, So, and you'll run into this a lot. You'll start getting to where you get to items that you can't equip. Mythicals are another good example of that. Ooh, look at this thing. Ooh, I like that one a lot. Level 27. We'll take that. Ooh, level 34. That one's kind of good too. That one's hero attack. What do we got here? Level 60. Negative tower stats. I don't think so. So, at any rate, that was the Servants' Quarters. Like I said, not a huge fan of this map. Too many chokes, too many all over the place. It could be better. So, thankfully, we've done it, and we don't have to come back again. So, we'll catch you next time on the next level coming up, which is... I don't know. Let's find out. Get a quick preview here. Oh, the Castle Armory. Nice map. Quite a few chokes on it, but with our apprentice and our cheap towers, not going to be a problem. So we'll catch you next time when we do the Castle Armory, guys.